Hey everyone, and welcome to day 3 of my Mission Impossible marathon, and I've got your Mission Impossible 3 movie review. Ethan Hunt is faced with a dangerous arms dealer while trying to keep his identity a secret to protect his girlfriend. So, as far as the story goes, this 2006 film is directed by J.J. Abrams, who I'm a huge fan of. This is the third newest director of the Mission Impossible franchise. It's basically a wild ride from start to finish because there's just so much going on, and obviously you've got Ethan Hunt sort of going into some kind of retirement. He wants to have this relationship with this girl, and there's this mission that pops up, and so he's sort of thrown back into this game again. He wants to be able to help out, even though he kind of has a feeling like he doesn't really want to because he's got a girlfriend and she's his number one priority at the moment. As far as the casting goes, obviously Tom Cruise is back. He's better than ever since the last Mission Impossible movie, and I actually liked him far better in this movie because there's more at stake with his character, and there's just a lot going on, and he's just bringing on his A game in this movie. And I think it all comes down to who's being the director. And obviously, working with J.J. Abrams is a nice touch. So I think it's really cool to see all the different things he gets to do in this movie, especially when you're faced with another enemy played by Philip Seymour Hoffman, who I think does a really good job playing a villain in this movie. You know, he's just really terrifying, and he's trying to interrogate some people, and eventually when he does end up trying to interrogate Ethan Hunt, and then he's got like the girlfriend and stuff, so it gets pretty intense, and he's just a guy you do not want to mess with. And some guy that you kind of are unsure about at first is Billy Crudup, who plays this guy who works at the IMF. He just, you know, he's kind of mysterious at first. So I was really unsure about his character because I actually have not even seen this movie. So it was really interesting to see where this story was going to be headed. Speaking of girlfriends, you've got Michelle Monaghan, who I wouldn't say was like the best actress in this movie, or at least I wasn't completely sold on her character, but I think she did a pretty decent job. It was good to see some other returning characters. Ving Rhames in this movie, obviously, to add to Tom Cruise's crew. You've got Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, you've got Meg Q, so it was really cool to see, and obviously there's way more actors in this movie that are just like really cool. The things that I liked about this movie, obviously the action and special effects are a J.J. Abrams staple, but that's not compared to the signature lens flare, which I noticed a couple times in this movie, and I didn't mind some of those shaky camera scenes, so it didn't really bother me too much. I really liked the refreshing change of this movie. Overall, I would say that Mission Impossible 3 was a pretty knockout film, and just really cool. Definitely one of my favorites, and definitely better than the last movie that came out. So I would recommend checking out seeing this movie, and I would give this 4 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of Mission Impossible 3. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, coming up big Fridge Out Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.